Hello. How is everybody doing today? It is good to see everybody. It's good to be here and get to talk to everybody about some yarn. So, I do have a yarn unboxing first. If you didn't notice, I did just put a tutorial on also of this super awesome. I'm going to make this a trend this year. If it hasn't been one, I don't know already. I'm calling it the Mega Super Wide Ultra Cool Infinity Scarf. Super neat, super chunky. You'll have to look it up on my channel. Hey, if there's not a link up there right now, sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. Check in the description box for this this new Mega Super Chunky Ultra Cool Infinity Cowl or Infinity Scarf or whatever you want to call it. It's awesome, but you don't have to use bulky yarn. Of course, you can make it in a 4-way. It'll still be just as cool. But check that out. All right. Okay. Now, unboxing. Now, this unboxing comes from Deramores. Deramores is based in the UK. I was actually watching one of Gary from Urban Yarns. I will put a link below to his channel. I highly recommend Gary. You know, I don't like to pick favorites. I love all crochet channels, but Gary has to be one of my favorite ones that I watch. I mean, I do watch a lot of people's crochet channels, whether you know it or not. If you have a crochet channel, more than likely Bagoday Crochet is subscribed, because I look out for my fellow YouTubers. But Gary is probably one of my favorites to watch. Urban Yarns. Anyways, I think you will really enjoy him. He's super cool. And yeah, I think you'll like him. Anyways, I'll put a link to his channel also up there, maybe if you see it. If not, I'll put it in the comment section. I'll pin it to the top along with the tutorial to that scarf there. Anyways, I was watching his channel a couple weeks ago, and he did an unboxing from Deramores. I had purchased from Deramores one time, and it's been maybe a year or two ago. I can't even remember how long ago it was. And he was showing all this cool yarn that he got, and I'm like, thanks, Gary. You know I got a yarn problem, so I had to go order from. So I did order from them. It took exactly 16 days to get here. Now that's probably in part to the state's postal services are kind of slow at the moment. I actually think it hit the states, but it took a while to get it hit the states early, but it took a while to get to my house. I don't know, customs, whatnot, whatever. But I'm gonna open the box. Seems like a small box for the amount of yarn I got, but maybe not. I wrote it all down and I converted it into US dollars. I know they ship to other countries, and you can convert it on your screen into US dollars or whatever, but I got it all US dollars, not Great British Pounds or whatever, GPB. I think that's what it is. I'm not big on the currency exchange. I don't really know what other monies are called. Some of them, but not all of them. So I think that's right. Great British Pounds. I don't know. Anyway, let's open it. Let's see. Woohoo! Nothing beats a fresh box of brand new yarn, especially from a company you haven't bought from in a long time. And some of these yarns I've never had in here. So I'm pretty excited. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Yes. It doesn't have the prices. I'm good that I looked it up before the video. I better look that up. It looks like it's possibly all in here. Now, I did do an unboxing from the Wool Warehouse last week or the week before, I can't remember. And it is in the UK also. And it was awesome too, if you guys want to watch that, you know. Put a link below for that too. But anyways, so I'm going to start off with some of the yarns that I've had before. Well, I don't know. I'll just start at the top. How about I just start at the top? I think, okay. Oh, so I got this from the Wool Warehouse, and then not knowing that I purchased it from the Wool Warehouse, I purchased it from Deramores. But luckily, it's a different color. So I'm excited that it's a different color because I actually thought it was the same color. So this is King Cole Drifter. Now, I love King Cole yarn. I think it's an awesome yarn. It's one of my, I don't know, you know, you can't really find this in the States at big box stores. You can't at big box stores. Maybe at small yarn stores and stuff, but big box stores you can't. So this is King Cole Drifter Chunky. You know I love a good bulky 5. If you follow me, that's my favorite yarn to use. And this is a very pretty color. I like the last color I got. It was like yellow and reds and browns. But I really like this one a lot too. I think it's very, very pretty. Now, the King Cole Drifter runs $4.81 a ball. Now, we'll read about it. Super scarfable. It's nice. See how it's twisted up with different colors there? Oh, that's pretty. It's got like peach and coral and like brick red in it. Gray, white. Ooh, that's some pretty yarn. What are you made of? 25 cotton, 6 wool, and 69% premium acrylic. 170 yards / 156 meters. 100 grams. Made in Turkey for King Cole. The color I have here is called Upland. I don't know if I said that right, but I got 3 of those. And those were, like I said, $4.81 a piece. That's some gorgeous yarn. Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty. I'm gonna make some balloon with that. I'll probably say that about all this yarn in here. Okay, I think now this might be one that someone asked me to get a while back. I can't remember. I think it was, and then because I've never had it before. This is, I can't pronounce the yarn brand name. I can't pronounce things very well. There it is. I'll try. Signet. This is called Boho Spirit. So these are $4.34 a ball. Look at how pretty those colors are. Very rich, very saturated. Now it is a roving style. You know, roving styles, if you're familiar, have the tendency to go from thick to thin. But this one looks like I would just, before I read the label, I see where it can go from, I don't know, maybe down to 2, 3, 4. I level it out at about a 3 weight would be my guess. Let's read it though and see. 100% premium acrylic, and it is very pretty. Those are very gorgeous colors in that one. 100% premium acrylic. There's the play out there of the stripes. Boho Spirit. I'm super excited today. I don't know why. 100 grams, 240 meters. So I don't know, if I had to guess, maybe 265 yards. That's my guess. It's probably not right. Anyways, you can machine wash, but do not dry. The color I have in my hand is called Folk, like F-O-L-K. That's pretty. Now, I don't see a weight on it anywhere, like what weight it's classified as. If I do, if it's on here, I'm missing it. But like I said, I think overall it will level out to be about a 3 weight yarn. You guys would probably agree with me on that one. That's pretty. I like it. Super scarfable. It very much reminds me of Red Heart Unforgettable, except for thinner. So I love Red Heart Unforgettable. So picture it only thinner and maybe a little bit more well made. I'm not trying to diss Red Heart Unforgettable. It's one of my favorite yarns. But it seems like this one might be made just a teeny little bit, I don't know, by the looks of it, like it's maybe not, I don't know, I can't explain it, like more high quality. How about that? I could be wrong, but that's just what the look of it I get. I'm looking at my Red Heart Unforgettable now, and I'm looking at this one that seems like maybe it's a little bit higher of a quality. But who knows? $4.34. So I got 3 of those. Same color. I don't know what I'm going to make. Could be something pretty, or it could go in a giveaway. Either way, somewhere, someday, either me or someone else will make something beautiful out of it. I'll try to hurry on this unboxing because I know people get annoyed at my talking. Sometimes I talk more than others, and today's going to be a talkative day. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. How about that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ooh, so I got this one also from the Wool Warehouse. I got it from Deramores because the Wool Warehouse was out of the colors that I wanted. So this is a King Cole Curiosity. It is a very pretty yarn. I have had it before. I have one on my shelf that I got from Wool Warehouse like a week or 2 ago, whenever it came. And I had bought it one other time, but I gave it away in a giveaway. So I never have used it, but it's a beautiful. Look at the colors on that one. Cream, white, brown, coral, light pink. Beautiful. And it's very scarfable. It's 150 grams, 100% premium acrylic, 524 yards or 480 meters. You can machine wash and dry. Made in Turkey for King Cole. The color I have in my hand is called Creme Brulee. Creme Brulee. I think that's a very fitting name. I like Creme Brulee. It's good stuff. Anyways, I wanted this one, and oh, it's so squishy. It is a lightweight 3. It does not say that. Yeah, it does. I'm sorry. Curiosity double knitting. Double knitting stands for DK. DK stands for a lightweight number 3 in the States. That's what we would call DK. So well, some people still call it a DK here, but it is a lightweight 3. So yes, and I would agree that it is a lightweight 3, and it's a roving style yarn. So you know it could go from thick to thin in certain places. That's some beautiful color yarn there. I like that one. I like it. Now I think I have another one of those. I do, and if I remember right, this one was called Mother of Pearl. I think it was a new color. It is. That's pretty. It's pretty too. That's really pretty. Let's see. So, yeah, it's really about. So it's got like a medium pink. It's really light medium pink to a very, very light pink, almost white. Very light tan, very light grays, and then I'm like a pinkish gray at the back. I like both of these a lot. I do. Mother of Pearl seems to fit this pretty good, if you ask me. If you've ever seen, seen the Mother of Pearl stone, I don't know. It's kind of got a resemblance a little bit to it. I love both these colors a lot, and I'm glad that I got them. Those were $6.40 a piece. I can't remember if they were cheaper here or at Wool Warehouse. I don't know. I know I did get 20% off here, and I did get 10% off at the Wool Warehouse, but I can't remember. Okay, let's move on. I got some sheep. I can't say it either. I was told that I will never be able to say it right because I don't have the accent, and that makes sense to me because I got the Midwest accent. I can't pronounce things from other countries very well. So I'm gonna say shipjies. I don't know, that's probably not right, but I've heard it pronounced tons of different ways. But anyways, that's what it is. Now this is called River Washed XL. I think it's a very gorgeous color. You see it's like a pink and purple washed look. Magenta and purple washed. It's very pretty. Now I don't have a problem with this brand of yarn, but I do think sometimes it's overpriced. That's just my opinion. You don't have to take it to heart, and I don't buy it very often because of that reason right there. But I'll read this to you. Now this is 70% of cotton and 30% acrylic. To me, I felt way better cotton acrylic blends than this, but it is very, very beautiful. Does that make up for the softness factor? I mean, it's not soft, but like I said, I felt way better. cotton acrylic than this. It's 50 grams, 75 meters. So I'll give you a guess, about 85 yards, maybe 80 yards probably. You can machine wash, do not dry. The color is called Steambros, color 982. I don't know. So, and these were $3.95 a piece for under 100 yards. I got 6 of them. I think that is a little overpriced, paying for the name on that one. But that's okay. I paid for the name on yarn plenty of times. But for me, this just isn't a name that like tickles my fancy. I think they have very nice yarns. I do. But it's not like... Let me think of a real nice brand. Noro. I think Noro is a very, very nice brand of yarn. It's very expensive. But I would pay for that. Even though you're probably paying for the brand name. I don't know. I can't explain it. This one just never really got me. But they do have some pretty yarns. I'm not talking ill of it. It's a gorgeous yarn. Either someone will give it in a giveaway or I'll use it. But like I said, it's just not the softest cotton acrylic I've ever felt in my entire life. But it does have a beautiful, beautiful color. And it does have the easy pull string to start it. So you can't really beat that. Now, I have had this before. Never this... I don't know if I've had this color or not. I can't remember. I had it a couple times. This is King Cole Galaxy. It's white with all the colored sequins. I love sequence yarn. It's not scratchy. It's roving. Now the Galaxy here at Deramores runs $2.99 a ball. I think that's a pretty good price. Now it says it's DK weight, which is the lightweight 3, but I'm going to tell you that it's a very, very lightweight 3. Like, if you're familiar with mandala, regular mandala, it's kind of a really lightweight 3. I would compare that to mandala, other than it's a roving style yarn. But anyways, the King Cole Galaxy DK, the color I have here is called Diamonds. Very fitting. It's 65 acrylic, 31 wool, and 4% soft those things, sequins. Yeah, you can't feel them on your neck or nothing. Not scratchy. Made in Turkey for King Cole, 191 yards or 175 meters. I know I will not put this in a giveaway. I'm going to make a cowl or some type of triangle, either a round cowl or some type of smaller triangle cowl to go, or a scarf or something. I don't know. But I will keep that for certain. I bought that specifically. There's a couple in here I bought specifically for me to keep. But the others were just maybes. I'll probably put in giveaways. I don't know. Okay. I had this once before, but I never had it in a chunky. I only had it in a DK. And I gave it away in a giveaway because I'm not a huge fan of DK yarns. Unless they're super gorgeous like this one. And then I'll use them. Okay, so this is the Hay-Filled Baby Blossom Chunky. Isn't that pretty? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it does make a pattern. I could be wrong on that, but I think that it does. I'll have to look that up. But anyways, it's soft, scarfable. Colors are very gorgeous and saturated on that. Very, very pretty. You can see that dark, like really dark, it's not really orange. Orange red, I guess. And then it's got where you can see where it makes its little flowers, some green and some pink there for the leaves and the flower petals, and some white. It might be better for a knitter, actually. I find yarns that make designs hard for crocheters. And that's in my opinion. I don't know. I think yarns that make designs are better for knitters. And I don't knit, so. But anyways, this is 100 grams, 155 meters, or 170 yards approximately. 70 acrylic, 30 nylon. It's very nice. It's very pretty. The color is 0354. You can wash it, but it says not to put it in the dryer. That's pretty. So I got 3 of those. These are $3.79 a piece. I didn't think that was a bad price. You know, I went to a little yarn shop one time, and I got the Hayfield DK. I paid $10 a ball for it, which is understandable because it was a little yarn shop and they have to have a markup. I don't mind supporting little yarn shops, but I'm just saying that you know, this is a lot cheaper than that. But like I said, nothing against little yarn shops. I'll support them. It doesn't bother me. I know they need support too. They need lovin's, just like we all do, right? Okay, Gary had some of this. Gary from Urban Yarns. This is what got me. I seen it and I'm like, I gotta get some of that. Thanks a lot, Gary. This is the, I can't pronounce it. Sidar or Sadir, something like that. Sidar Jewel Spun. They only had a couple colors left though when I got there. Gary had some pretty colors, but these are $10.78 a piece. The Jewel Spun Aran, which is a 4-weight, is 200 grams, 500 meters, or 546 yards approximately. It's roving, very pretty, scarfable. Very, very pretty colors on that. Look at all the colors in that one. 100% acrylic. I wonder where let me see where it's made. The color I have here is called 847. That's the number. Machine washed, lay flat. And it is a 4-weight, like I said. So there's that. I don't know where it's made. It says Sidars, if I'm saying that right, Wakefield, England. I don't know if that's where it's made or if that's just where that company's from. But anyways, I can't tell. This one's really pretty too, I think. Lots of colors in that one. Lots of colors on both of them. Both are very pretty. And even though it is, what I tell you, $10.78, there's a lot of yardage in there. The color of this one is called it's number 844. There's a lot of yardage in there. 546 yards of a Aran weight, so that's 4-weight roving style yarn. You know, that's enough to make you something. Depending on the stitches you use, you can make a shawl with that, or a, you know, hat and scarf set. Probably a scarf and a couple hats. Just, you know, depending on what stitches you use. It's very pretty. I love it. I'm glad I got that. I do wish they would have had more colors available when they had it. I believe it was on sale at the time. That's why there was no colors left. But anyways, they're both very pretty, and I'm happy that I got the 2 that I got. Thanks, Gary. Okay. This is beautiful. I love Rowan yarn too. Rowan is another yarn that I really, really like. I have quite a bit of Rowan on my shelves up there that I have bought from Hobium. Hobium, the one based in Turkey, because they sell Rowan too. It's one of their better yarns that they sell. But I've never bought this one because I do not even think they sell this one. So this is called a Rowan Big Wool, made with merino. 100 grams of 100% wool, made in Romania. Interesting. Let's see what else it says about it. Well, I can guarantee you can't wash it. Yeah, hand wash, lay flat, approximately 80 meters or 87 yards. It's not a lot to work with, but it is a super bulky, or it is a super bulky 6-weight. So a super bulky 6 will go. It's not itchy at all. Not at all. It wouldn't itch you. If I made a scarf out of this, it wouldn't bother me at all. The color is gorgeous. So it's like a rusty, rusty. Not really rust. I don't know. You can see the color. Kind of rusty. cross between rust and brick. How about that? I always try to describe the colors as accurate as I can, but say you threw a brick and at a rusty wall and you looked at it, this would be the color that it would look like, I guess. I made that up, I don't know. Anyways, oh, the Rowan Big is $9.67. Now I know that does seem like a lot, and it is a lot. But again, Rowan is a very, very nice brand of yarn. You pay when you buy Rowan. Sometimes you do. It depends on where you get it. But I did get 20% off all my yarn. I found a coupon code on the internet. I don't remember what it was, but if you usually can find coupon codes if you look around on Google. Rowan Big. I will have enough to make a cowl out of that. To bulky 6. Maybe I'll make something out of it. I like it though. And I love, oh my gosh, no, I just ate a piece of pie in here and I left my plate here, it fell in it. It was just the crust. I ate all the filling and left the crust. So there's nothing on it but pie crust crumbs. There, I got it all off. Gosh. Graham, I'm like a child. I left the crust and ate the filling. No, it's fine. I got it all off. Okay, so there's that. 2 of those. Very pretty. Maybe that's persimmon colored. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, and then I got some James C. Brett Marble Chunky, which I've had before. I've made things out of it before on my channel. So it's nothing new to me, but it is a very pretty yarn, and it was a very good deal that they had on it at Deramores at the time. I paid $3.57 a ball for this. I thought that was pretty good. If Rose is watching, Rose, you love this purple, don't you? I know you do, Rose. Okay, so James C. Brett Marble Chunky. This isn't the glamour. This is with the sparkle. This is just the regular. Still very pretty. Chunky yarn, bulky 5, my favorite. 200 grams, made in Turkey. 212 meters or 341 yards. 100% acrylic, machine washable. It doesn't say anything about drying. I would imagine that you could, but don't take my word for it because it doesn't say. But I guess, I don't know. I always hand wash everything, so, and lay flat, so I don't really go by instructions. Anyway, so color I have here is called it's MC15 is the color. Pretty. I got 2 of those. Can you believe that? That's $3.57. That's such a good price. 2 of those in the purple, and for the yardage of it being a bulky 5, 312. That's a killer deal. And then I got 2 more of a different color because I couldn't pass that price up. I couldn't. They didn't have a lot of colors left in this either because it was on sale also. I'm going to check back later because that was a couple weeks ago. Maybe they have it on sale again and restocked. The color on this one is MC87 for this pink, and probably make Evelyn something out of that. Pretty. She probably like a sweater. She probably like that purple too. I don't know. Okay, let's see what this stuff is. Okay, I've seen this on a couple other sites, and I always wanted to get it, but I never bought it. But now I have it. And I won't be able to pronounce probably anything that it says on it, really. Okay, this brand is called Novita, I think. Something like that. Novita. 7, I'm not even going, 7 brothers, is that what that means? I don't know. That's what that is. That's the kind it is. And it's Polaris. It is 100 grams. This is written in another language. Finland. It's from Finland. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had a yarn from Finland before. I love getting yarns from different countries like that. That's super cool. So it looks like some of it's written in that language. 75% wool, 25% polymade. Okay. machine washed, lay flat. The color I have here is 875, and it is an Aran weight, which is a 4-weight yarn. Yes, it is. I love the color of this one. It says 1 ball will make 1 pair of socks. It's so pretty. Of course, I won't use it for socks. I don't like to make socks at all. I mean, I have some on my channel, but it's not really my favorite thing to make. But I have 2 of them in this one, and the Polaris of this brand was $7.98 a ball. So anybody makes socks on this, anybody knit socks, I will send you this yarn and pay you to knit me some socks out of it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. If anybody wants, I would pay somebody to do that, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my, this is pretty color too. Now this is the same one, so it's $7.98. It's the Polaris brand, or the Polaris type. And look at the colors on that one. Don't that scream like, I don't know, fall or a fire, sitting around a fire during fall. This is the same, but the color on this one is number 826. Very pretty. Man, I would love some socks out of that stuff. Knitted, if I only knew how to knit. Okay, now I have this same brand, but it's in a different kind. And you can see the looks of this. This would make some beautiful knitted socks also, wouldn't it? This one is called, I can't pronounce that one. It's not the Polaris, it's this. And this one was a little bit more money. This was $8.62 a ball. And remember, 1 ball will make a pair of socks. So, and it does feel like a wool blend. Let me make sure the specs on this one are the same as the specs on the other one. This was 75 wool, the Polaris, 25 polyamide. This one is 45 wool, 30% finish wool, 25% polyamide. So I guess it has a couple different types of wool in it. This one's a bit softer, but this would be something, you know, I don't know, you'd probably, if you'd want to wear something underneath it. I don't know if I'd wear a scarf out of it, you know, but I would wear it on my feet. If only I could knit, you know. I'm just kidding. I only got one more thing in here, and then I'll shut up and leave you alone. I have had this before too, and it's very nice. I like it a lot. Ooh, it's pretty color too. It looks prettier in person than it did on camera or on the website. This is the King Cole. Oh, I'm sorry, not King Cole. This is the James C. Brett Rustic Aran Tweed. So it's a 4-weight yarn, and it's tweed. I bought this one time in white with all different, off-white with all different colors of flecks in it. I made something out of it. I can't remember. Tutorial on my channel, but it's very, very pretty. This one actually is purple and gray tweed with yellow, white, and black flecks. It's very pretty. You know, I thought Evelyn would like something out of this, but I don't know really. I would only need one for her. I guess I got 2. I guess I could possibly put another one in and do something with it, a giveaway. But it's 20% wool, 77 acrylic, 3% viscose, which is the little fleckies that you see. It's machine washable, do not dry. 695 meters or 760 yards per ball, 400 grams. Licensed in Turkey for James C. Brett. The color is DAT 35. And these, did I tell you how much these cost? Oh, these cost $12.06 a piece. And I think that's just about an average price for these. I think maybe the last ones I bought might have been $10 or $11 at the time, but they were on sale. But I still, I mean, I got 20% off of that, so That's a lot of yardage. Well, I guess if you think about Red Heart, yardage wise, this is better than Red Heart. No, Red Heart Super Saver. It's nice. I like it. Definitely sweater making material. Plus, I love the big skeins of it. But that's it. That's it. That's all what I got from Deramores. And they didn't miss any of it. I got it all. Good job, Deramores. So, by my 20% discount coupon code, like I said, I don't remember what it was, but if you look on the internet, you can always find, I can almost always find discount codes for no matter where I shop, even if it's not yarn companies. You just got to search around for a little while. I saved over $60 with my 20% discount code. Can't beat that. I'm going to tell you how much shipping was. Okay, I did have to pay shipping and handling. Shipping was $28.30, which was this box here. Cheap, if you ask me. You know, some people will be like, some people it's like they won't buy from places that don't offer free shipping. I'm not like that because I've done so many giveaways. I know what it costs to ship, and so if a place wants me to pay for shipping, I'll pay for shipping. I mean, as long as I think that it's, you know, it's reasonable. $28 to ship this box from the UK to the US is cheap. Trust me, I shipped to the UK. Boxes this size, it's not cheap. It was way over $28. So that's it. I hope you guys had a good time. So, you know, I like I said, sorry, I'm not sorry for talking too much. Sometimes I'm just a talker. Some days I'm not. Today, you just caught me on a talking day. So, I will see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to check out Gary from Urban Yarns. Link below. You're going to love him. I do. And don't forget to check out that new cowl I put on too. Okay? I'll put both links to that, to Gary's channel and to that cowl below in the description box. I hope you guys had a good time. Look for some of this in giveaways. Some of it for tutorials. I'll see what I can come up with. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay safe out there, okay? It's crazy sometimes. 2020's just been crazy. Let's hope it gets better. Bye-bye, everybody.